Welcome back, Towners. Today we're going to make some sweet and sour chicken. Let's get it. Welcome back, Towners. Today's video here, we're going to make a keto-friendly version of sweet and sour chicken. To start off with the recipe, we started by chopping up all of our veggies, yellow onion, green bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and orange bell pepper. We also already pre-chopped up our chicken. We just took our chicken breast and diced them up into same size, 1-inch bite-sized pieces. We want to keep everything uniform so that everything cooks well and you don't have any super large chunks in your food. We went ahead and moved everything off to the side, but we're not going to need that until the end of the recipe. Now to make our batter, we added in some unflavored whey protein, coconut powder, baking soda, baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Then we added in 2 eggs as well as some ice cold water. After we added in all of our ingredients, we went ahead and started to mix everything in together. We slowly added in more water at a time to thin out the batter. It was pretty thick at the beginning, and just keep adding ice water to it. You see a little ice cube fell into there, so we fished that out. But just mix everything together till you get like a really thin pancake batter consistency. And once you get to that point, you're good. That's the level that I wanted for my batter. I didn't want the batter to be too thick or clumpy. And we had to put 1 piece of chicken in just to test it out to see how it coated our chicken. And I felt that that was good enough coverage of the chicken, I should say. Then we just took a large handful of chicken and placed that all into the batter just to mix everything together. I didn't feel like doing all these pieces one by one. I just dumped it all in and just going to fish them out and place them into the fryer. So now we are back at our wok with our oil heated up, and we placed 1 piece of chicken in to test it out. And this piece fried up really nice, nice golden brown exterior on the crust for this chicken. So I felt that the wok was at a right enough temperature to start frying our chicken. Took that piece out, and here's a little close up of what it looked like. So at that point, we are good to go. We then went ahead and filled up our ladle with a large mound of chicken and just slowly added that into our fryer, into our wok. Went ahead and broke everything up while it hit the oil, just so that way it would not fry into one huge, large clump of chicken. It would basically be a chicken patty. But you can see as it's frying, the batter starts to expand and coat the chicken and form its shape. We fried this for about 4 to 5 minutes, and this is how our chicken looked after it came out of the fryer. We are going to double fry this, so not worried about cooking it all the way through. Just want to get some color on it and halfway cook it. After each batch, we did go in and try to fish out any pieces of chicken that may have any pieces of batter that may have fell off, so that way it doesn't darken or stick to any of the remaining pieces to make any like black specks or anything on it. For the second batch, I went ahead and placed these in one by one just to see if it'll be any difference in the fry, if the chicken pieces will come out differently shaped or anything like that. I did kind of overload this one a little bit more than on the first batch, but I did cook it the same amount of time, 4 to 5 minutes. And when it's time for the chicken to come out, you can see that it's a lot lighter than the first batch that we did. But again, perfectly fine because we are going to be double frying this so it'll all be uniform at the end. After we took all of the chicken out of the fryer, we did, again, fish out any clumps or any remaining pieces of batter that may have fell in. This is our third batch. We cooked a lot of chicken, guys. This is the third batch, and on this third batch, I actually really overloaded the pot on this one. But I ended up cooking this one a little bit longer because I had so much chicken in there. And but once it got to its golden brown color, we went ahead and fished all that out. Now, this is the final batch of our double fry. After all of the chicken came out, we did let the oil come back up to temperature, and we put the chicken back in and just fried it for about another 1 to 2 minutes. And this is how it ended up looking for the last batch. Super crispy, and I was very happy with how the chicken ended up. After everything was done, we went ahead and cleaned out the wok, took all the oil out, and then basically just added back in about 3 to 4 tablespoons so that way we can start frying our veggies. We added in our yellow onion, green, yellow, and orange bell peppers, and went ahead and started to saute this up for about a good 2 minutes just to soften up the veggies. We still want to keep them crunchy, so we only frying it for about a minute or two. Then we're going to add in our ingredients to make our sauce. We placed in some tomato paste and went ahead and mixed that up together. Also added in our sugar substitute, mixed that together. And then we added in our liquids, which is basically apple cider vinegar, as well as some soy sauce. And that's the whole recipe for the sauce, guys. It's very simple, very easy to make. Mixed all this together because the sauce is going to come together really quickly and you don't want it to clump up on you or anything. So just keep mixing it and you'll see the sauce start to thicken up. It only took about 45 seconds to a minute or so. And after the sauce started to thicken up, we just went ahead and added in our chicken pieces and went ahead and mixed that all together. Just mix it along and just want to get a nice good coating of the sauce on all sides of the chicken. Make sure you try to keep it away from the bottom of the skillet because that's always the hottest part of the wok. Try to push everything off to the sides. I definitely wanted to add some heat to this, like some jalapenos or some crushed red peppers, some Thai chilies, something, but I didn't do it. I ended up just adding it onto my plate on the side, but I wanted to see how that looked all together with everything, but we held it in, guys. Here trying to use my little wok action and try to use some flip action on this, but I get at a 2 out of 10. I didn't do very well on those flips. Here's a close up of what our chicken looked like. Keto version of sweet and sour chicken, and I think it came out really nice. We went in and plated everything up. We put some broccoli on the sides of, like when you go to the Chinese food restaurant, whatever you order, sweet and sour chicken, any type of chicken or beef dish, they always throw in about 2 or 3 pieces of broccoli on the sides of the plate. So I ended up doing that as well, for a pop of color because I realized that everything is just super red from that sauce. So everything kind of comes together. It looks the same, but the flavor of this was great. The, tomato paste and mixture with the soy sauce and the apple cider vinegar, sugar, everything just came together. I thought it would be too much vinegar when I added it in, but the acidity of that mixed in with the sugars and the tomato paste, that all just worked together great. Definitely try out this recipe, guys. Let me know how you like it. I hope you enjoy it. You still enjoy the Chinese food without, having to go there. You just got to put a little work in and do it yourself. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to hit us up in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.
Enjoy. And please subscribe. Enjoy.
Hey Towners, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. All ingredients and directions are listed in the description box below each video. And as always, thank you guys for watching.